Welcome back, Agent, to Spy Training, Lesson 5, Decoding, Plaincode to Message. So in this video, we're going to cover this last step here. We have the message in Plaincode, but we need to use the checkerboard and the code book to convert those numbers back into letters and numbers that are the message or the plain text. So let's go ahead and start with that message here. We've got a short message here. It's grouped in fives after it's been converted from ciphertext using the one-time pad into Plaincode. So here is the Plaincode number. The first thing what we want to do is string all these numbers together. Now, if we look at the checkerboard, you'll notice that we have numbers 1 through 6. So if there is a number 7, then it's going to be either part of it's going to be part of one of these other letters here. It's not going to be part of this first row. Same thing with 8s and same things with 9s. So when we look at a digit, if it's 1 through 6, then we just have to worry about that one digit by itself. If it starts with a 7, 8, or a 9, then it's always going to be a 2-digit code. If it's a 0, then it's going to go relate with this 3-digit code, and notice all of these codes are 3-digit codes here. It's going to relate with the 3-digit code from this code book. So with the prefix and this 3-digit code, if it starts in a 0, it's always going to be 4 digits. So using that, we can go through here fairly quickly and determine that since this starts with a 7, we know it's going to be 2 digits, so that's 75. A 2 is going to be by itself, 78, 78. A 5 is going to be by itself, 99 is going to be by itself. We have a 0, so these 4 digits is for the code table. Then we have a 91, a 91, and a 91. And we know that messages end in periods like 91, 91. And so we already have 2 of them. We have a third one here just to complete the grouping of 5, so we don't really need to even decode that. We just need to know that those 2 periods. So let's go through and start trying to figure out what these are. So 75 is the letter H. 2 is the letter E up here. 2 is an E. 78 is an L. Another 78 is an L. A 5 is an O. 99 is a space. 0055 is a code. If we go to the code book and we find 055, that's agent. So we can come back here to our message and type out the word agent here. And 91 from our checkerboard is a period. So that's reminding us that we're ending our message. So we've got period, period. So the message that we have successfully transmitted from the sender spy to the receiving spy is hello agent. And this indicates that it's the end of the message. So let's do something that's a little bit more complicated, but still pretty easy for us to do. Same thing, just a little bit longer message. And so 75, 2, 78, 78, 5, 99, 0055, 91, 90. So remember, 90 is our number. So this is 90, and then we group digits in groups of 3, and that's the end of our number. And then we have another 4-digit because that starts with a 0, so whatever 0064 is, and then we have 9191, and then this ends in 9. We only need to have 2 periods at the end. We know that's what those are, so we can delete that character. So if we look back about our checkerboard here, 75 is an H, 2 is an E. This is the same beginning part of the message. 78 is an L, 78 is an L, 5 is an O, 99 is a space. So the two codes that we need to look up is 055 and 064. So 055 is agent and 064 is airplane. So let's go back here to our code here. So this is going to be agent, and this over here eventually is going to be airplane. That's going to match up with this code right here. So we have agent, then we have 91, which is a period. So we're ending that statement, hello agent. And then we start off with a 90. So there's not even a space here, and that's okay. We don't need to do spaces. We can figure it out. We're spies. So 90 is a number, and so basically what we're saying, we're going to translate that into 21. So the message is 21, and there's not even another space here. So like technically it would be like this, right? We would say this is the message here. Hello agent, period, 21 airplane. And this isn't even, airplanes, but that's okay too. We can figure that out. So, so we've got this 21 airplane here, and then we just have 99 at the end saying this is the end of the message. So, hello agent, there's 21 airplanes. So that's our message that we've decoded successfully following the Plaincode using our Checkerboard and Code Book to get back to our message. Good luck on your encoding and decoding messages, Spy.